Several characters rose to the level of fan favorites in the eyes of the viewers when the first season of Bridgerton debuted on Netflix. Who could resist the allure of the Duke of Hastings, the nerve-wracking vitality of Penelope Featherington, or the rebellious nature of Eloise Bridgerton? But there is one who sticks out the most in this adored cast, the sharp-witted and observant Queen Charlotte. In this video, we will be talking all about the real Queen Charlotte. Charlotte will have her own Netflix series, slated to premiere in the spring of 2023, almost 3 years after she made her debut in the popular romantic series. India Amartifio will play a younger version of the eponymous monarch in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, produced by the same firm as Bridgerton. The show will depict Charlotte's ascent to power and union with King George III. The characters' relationships with Lady Violet, the matriarch of Bridgerton, and Lady Danbury are also discussed. However, how much of the Queen's story in both series is true? Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, will undoubtedly provide light on who the Queen is in the Bridgerton universe. Who was Queen Charlotte, the real person? Before the release of the Regency Queen's new series, here are a few things you should know about her. Sophia Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz was born in 1744 in Myro, a minor duchy of the Holy Roman Empire in northern Germany. As the eighth child of Duke Charles Louis Frederick of Mecklenburg-Strelitz and Princess Elisabeth Albertina of Saxe-Heilburghausen, she was not viewed as having a bright future. Most of Charlotte's schooling was focused on household issues, and she received little instruction regarding the ups and downs of political life. Charlotte, 17 at the time, must have been shocked when she was thrust into the British court upon her marriage to King George III in 1761. George, who was only 22 at the time and was in desperate need of both a wife and an heir, had just been king. According to author Janice Hadlow, Charlotte's arrival in England and her wedding ceremony were separated by just 6 hours. Charlotte served as Queen of Great Britain and Ireland alongside her husband from 1761 until she died in 1818. After his wife's death, George continued to rule for another 2 years until his own death in 1820. The young queen's life would soon become far more difficult than anyone could have predicted, even though their marriage was long-lasting and supposedly quite affectionate.